Hey, goddamn, that got dark again. I wasn't. It's actually a lot brighter in here. The lighting is really nice. It's just for some reason my camera darkens things as soon as I hit record. Um, so I've been going back over some older videos recently, looking at some videos of some people I used to fuck with, like Mr. Gurr and well, I he used to be called the Dual Hand Path, but now he's Joseph Fleming, so he's just using his legal name on fucking YouTube now. Um, but I've been thinking about shit and how fucking crazy I am, and I know I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy. Like I say, I'm just doing this shit for therapy right now. At this point, there, better lighting. I'm just doing this shit for therapy right now because I know I'm a fucking crazy person, and I'm just trying not to, lose my shit and hurt people. I'm trying real hard not to do bad things. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying not to do bad things. Actually, scoot over here. There. Now I have the lighting and the angle. I'm I'm trying not to do bad things. I've been putting myself through hypnosis. I've been using binaural beats and meditation. And holy crap, I'm gonna break some shit. And I'm doing this shit as therapy. The YouTube thing as therapy almost. Almost entirely just for therapy at this point. Um, just to let shit out and scream at the camera every now and then. Um, but I was looking at some of this old shit, and a lot of the time I think of myself as a bad person. Um, I try not to be a bad person, but I do bad things. Everyone does bad things some of the time. Um, but does the fact that I'm trying not mean anything? And I look back at I literally just got done watching Mr. Gurr's video back during the Styx Alliance in 2017 when I shouted him out, and then I told him, and he went and shouted out some channels too. There's this weird tingly feeling inside that I get when I remember all this shit. And I remember doing the shit and having the tingly feeling then. But it felt better back then than it does now. Now it's almost not a good thing. Now it's almost like shameful. Um, but does the fact that I try count for anything? Am I a bad person? Just because I do bad things some of the time? Just because I fuck up? I mean, everyone does bad shit some of the time. But does that make them a bad person if they're trying real hard not to be a bad person? And holy crap, it is pouring out there. No wonder it's so dark. Anyway. I just, I don't want to be a bad person. I don't want to be a bad person. I don't want to be a bad person. But I know that I fuck up a lot. I dissociate frequently. I have anger issues. I fucking cuss people out and tell them they should be killed and shit. You know? And that's fucked up. And sometimes I do feel bad about that. Sometimes I don't. But most of the time I do feel bad about that. And, but it's just words. At the end of the day, that is just words. And the worst shit that I've done has not been words. The worst shit that I've done has not been words. I'm not going to talk about that right now. But am I a bad person? I'm just going to leave it at that. I always try to help people. I do always try to help people. That's why I shouted out Mr. Gurr back in 2017. And if I recall correctly, he only had like 60 or 70 subscribers when I shouted him out. Now he's got almost 800. The dude is fucking fire, bruh. And he hasn't made a video in like 8 months. But he's got good content. And Joseph, he's making music. And I'm trying to get into music too. Um, but I like helping people out. I help people out around here. I just gave away like half my paycheck yesterday to a friend who's going through a hard time. Um, but that doesn't necessarily make me a good person either. So, does the fact that I try count for anything? Am I a good person? Am I a bad person? I don't know. Peace.